Hi everyone, it's Ersan from Ray White Erskineville and welcome to my market report for this month. I'd like to take this opportunity to first kick things off and hope you all spend some good quality time with your friends and family over the Easter break. April was a quiet month for us in terms of stock levels, but what this did cause was an upswing of buyer activity through a lot of our properties, and there was a lot of competition at or before auction. We had an auction clearance rate of 80% for the month of April. Sydney was hovering around 17%, and I do believe the reason for this was the fact that we had low stock levels. As always, I'd love to mention a couple of cracking auctions that we had for the month of April. 20 Francis Street, Enmore was a stunning single level 2-bedroom home on close to 150 square metres of land. It was meticulously renovated with a really nice flow from the indoor living through to the outdoor living with high quality finishes throughout. It was a competitive auction with 3 buyers bidding, and the property sold for $1,205,000. Also in Enmore, right around the corner from Francis Street, we had 101 Edgware Road, Enmore, going to auction. It was a beautiful 3-bedroom home on close to 300 square metres of land with a self-contained studio at the rear. It was a beautiful home and it sold for $1,453,000 at auction. In the month of May, we have a couple of great properties going to auction, and I'd love to talk to you about them right now. 26 Dib Street is shaping up to be the auction of the year. We've had over 150 groups inspect the property. It's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home with double parking in what has to be one of my favourite streets, that Golden Triangle part of Alexandria has to offer. We're expecting multiple bidders and the property to sell well over its reserve, and I look forward to updating you with the result next month. Heading into the inner city, we also have a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment going to auction in May. It's 5/322 Burke Street, Surrey Hills in the Dorchester building. It's been really popular with first home owners and investors. It's a really competitive price point for a 2-bedroom apartment in that part of Surrey Hills. We're expecting interest anywhere around $800,000, and again, I'll update you with the result next month. Traditionally, May is one of our busiest months of the year. However, this year, it has been a bit quiet. Stock levels are low due to the fact that we've got the federal election coming up on the 18th of this month. A lot of commentators are watching the 18th quite closely to see who comes into power, whether it's going to be Liberal or Labor. Once we find out on the 18th who goes into power, there may be a slight shift in real estate dynamics. If Liberal stays in, I believe life will go on as per normal and there'll be stability in the market as we're seeing in the month of April. However, if Labor gets in, there might be a surge of investors rushing into the market to get in before some suggested changes go into place in 2020 with negative gearing. We're all going to be watching this space quite closely, and I look forward to updating you with any market changes next month. Another big event that's happening in May is also Mother's Day. I really implore everyone to take this opportunity to tell our mums how much we love them, how much they mean to us. I know how special my mum is to me. I look forward to spending the day with her on Sunday the 12th. Heading into winter, we are going to see stock levels remaining low over this period. Traditionally, what this means is we sometimes can see a bit of an upswing in prices. Buyer demand is still out there, however stock levels tend to get really low over this period, which means there's increased competition and demand from buyers. I really appreciate you all taking the time to view this market report, and I look forward to seeing you all out there on the streets of the Inner West or at my next open home.